What's going on, guys? aemvP here, and what I have for you guys today is a video that I've been thinking about making for a while. Haven't put too much thought into it, but I keep getting the question, and I just want to give an answer to anyone that ever asked this in the future, that has asked this in the past, and I haven't given a good answer on. What we're going to be talking about today is some tips for streaming. Now, a lot of people go around in streams and ask, whatever streamer that they see, hey man, new to Twitch, thinking about streaming, any tips you can give me? Or, I've been streaming for, 3 months, 2 months, whatever, however long they've been streaming, and I just don't seem to get the attention that I feel like I deserve. I'm not getting the viewers I want, not gaining the followers I want. Whatever their problem is, whatever issue the person's having when they come to ask me any tips on streaming, a lot of you guys, ask me these things, and I probably haven't given the best answers because one, it kind of takes away from my stream that's in progress. Like when you come into my stream and ask me how to help you in the middle of me doing my thing, it's hard for me to give you my full attention. And I always tell people, reach out to me on Twitter. Occasionally people do, most of the time they don't. And I don't want to feel like I'm avoiding the question and I'm being rude. So this video is dedicated to anybody who's ever asked me for advice on streaming or will in the future. I'm going to link you guys this. I'm going to try and cover as much as I can in the short time that I will be speaking. So without further ado, the first thing that I could give anyone advice right out of the gate when they're streaming is stream every single day. Like to your fullest potential, I would say. If you can stream every single day, that'd be great. But if you can at least manage five days out of the week, that'd be great. Just make sure that your day off, you have it set. If you're going to be taking days off as a streamer, the best thing you can do if you know you're not going to be able to stream that day is have that in your schedule. Have a schedule posted on your social media, on your Twitch page, in the info panels. Let your stream know when you're going to be streaming and when you're not going to be streaming, if you know exactly when that is. Personally, I don't have a set streaming schedule, but my stream does know that I stream about 6 p.m. Central Time every day. They can pretty much expect to see me on during that time, and they're going to know that I'm going to be there for like 4 to 8 hours. That's typically my time schedule, and that's definitely something I'd recommend. Stream at least 4 hours per stream. 8 hours preferred, but a lot of people, 8 hours, that's a full-time, like a shift at a full-time job. So I understand if you don't have 8 hours to spare, but if you can manage 4 good hours of a stream, that's very solid. That's good enough, and it will help you grow. The more you're live, the more followers you get. So just think about it that way. Right out of the gate, you're going to want to get as much momentum as possible and work your way up that, viewing list on your game section of choice. And speaking of your game section, you're going to want to stream the same game 90% of the time. I say 100% of the time until you have a good, consistent viewer base that likes you as a streamer, not just for the game that you're streaming. So for the first, I'd say 6 months or so at least, you're going to want to stream the same game. So say you're playing Black Ops 3 and that's the game you enjoy playing. Play that game nonstop and get, people coming back and starting to like you as a person. And then maybe after 6 months to a year, when you have a lot of people watching you daily, you can switch to other games and they'll come with you. But if you switch games a lot, people are going to follow you for one game, see you playing another game, lose interest, and not stick around because they don't know you yet. So you want to make sure that if you are going to switch games, you got a lot of people on your side. And getting people on your side, getting people to like you, you're going to have to be genuine. Just be you. Be exactly who you are on stream. Don't try and be somebody else, because they're sticking around long enough, they're going to see that that's not who you really are if you're putting on an act. Now, if you want to be entertaining, just make sure it's genuine. Don't do it over the top. Don't, you know what I mean? Just be you. People are going to like you for you, and if they're going to be around for a long time, they're going to want to, they're not going to want to see a rapid change in your attitude out of nowhere. And so just kind of mess around, joke with your chat, get to know them, let them get to know you. Have your boundaries. Everyone has their boundaries. It is the internet, so it's still, you still have a little bit of privacy. It's not like they're there with you. So set your boundaries, make them clear, respect people, and most likely you'll get respect back. Just be clear about who you are, what you want from your viewers, what they can expect from you, and they'll like you for who you are. And as far as just like your general quality of your stream, you want to make sure that you have your settings right in like OBS or XSplit, whatever you're doing. You're going to want to take a lot of time and research. Maybe if you can get some help from other streamers. I'm very sacred with my settings. I have to trust somebody before I actually share my settings, because I had to put in my work and brainstorm and look on YouTube and work on this stuff and get help from people. So make sure you do a lot of work. Make sure your sound, everything's synced up and you got good quality with your, whatever resolution you're going to stream in, your bit rate, all these things. Make sure they're good. Make sure your equipment's working right. Make sure you invest a little bit of money in your equipment. The better your equipment is, the better your stream is going to look. Your mic, your webcam, your PC, these things are going to cost money. And if you're really serious about it, make sure you invest in some stuff that's going to last you a while and give you a nice stream. And those are all the things that basically you can control easily. Those are like no-brainers. Some of the unspoken things that go into streaming, big one is social networking. You want to be active in the community. You want to talk to other streamers. You want to talk to, you just want to be around. You want to get a good feel for things. So you want to talk to people. Don't immediately, like one thing that I see all the time on Twitch that's a no-no, do not do this. Don't go into a streamer's chat and start talking about your stream, not knowing who they are, linking your stuff. Hey, follow me. Don't do that stuff. That's a terrible thing. It's bad for your image. No one's going to like you. Just go talk to people. People, they're gonna, you might get some advice. Someone might be like, hey, I recognize your stream. Be easy with that. Don't get too crazy. But it's okay to talk a little bit here and there about your stuff as long as people are asking you and you're not just telling. So just talk to other people, get around, see what they're doing, see how their stream runs. Kind of learn by watching. But there's plenty of other things you could do as far as streaming goes. If you guys have any other questions, let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see more videos like this where I kind of break down streaming, just let me know. And Twitter links in the description. I'll see you guys later.